What's up, guys? My name is Michael, and today I want to show you a book that I created. In this video, you will not only see a lot of images that I have been taking, but you will also learn a lot about photography and shapes and the way you can arrange images in a book so that the book has a really nice flow. Let's go right into it. I think the most important thing to know when we talk about this book is that all the images in here have been taken on an iPhone. It could also have been another smartphone, but I happen to use an iPhone. So the interesting thing is that if you do a lot of photography, that you have your smartphone with you wherever you go, and you can practice seeing things and arranging subjects really well with a smartphone because you're not distracted with technical stuff. Okay, so let's open the book. By the way, this book has been printed with blurb. I will also link this service in the description so that you can check that out. So as you can see, the first image is the wall right behind me, which is just a starter image because we are in my studio right now. So this arranges really nice with the black page on the left. By the way, you can pick the color of the first page as well, so that is no coincidence here. So the first page shows you an image. Both images are cars, and this is in a museum, and this is a car of a friend of mine. The topic on this page is also cars. You can see this is a parking space for mothers with children, and this is shot on a market where somebody was selling his play cars, his little toy cars. You can see these images also work together really nicely, although they have been taken at a completely different time and place. And the topic here is gold and circles, obviously. Once again, the topic right here is circle shapes. This is my logo, and this is actually, I don't even remember what it was. You can see the triangle shapes right here. They suit, they match really well. And this one has been shot on a photography job where I took pictures of a new house. Yeah, these two really don't match together really well. But again, right here you can see that the structure and this structure really blends together really well. Okay, let's go on. We have lamps. Here you can see the shapes again. You can see the angle on both sides, how this almost looks like one image. If you would convert that into black and white, then you would really see how great this goes. Again, right here, this is obvious, and this is completely different time and place. This one is London, and this one is was shot on a weekend trip somewhere in Germany. And these really work together as if they were meant to be placed like this. Again, even these two bridges, they don't have anything in common, but they look really as if they belong together. And I like this kind of photography, just with an angle straight up, that you can really eliminate anything in the background that would otherwise disturb the image. Yeah, this is London as well. I'm not going to talk about every image in here because this would take way too long. And as I told you, I wanted to show you some of my photography that I do in my free time, that I do daily, that is not based on any photography job. And I also want to show you how you can really create a book that really has a nice flow. This one, these two images came together because both are old vehicles. This one has not been treated as well as this one, but as good. But yeah, I think the images work together really nicely. Again here, I even have a book of my feet on different places. And the funny thing is, if you take a picture like this, you will be surprised on how well you will remember where you have been and at what place this image has been taken. So I know this has been taken on a wedding. Again here, the color is the thing that connects these two images, and of course both are leaves. These also two combine really well because it's both plants. This one is made out of metal and this one is a real one, but I think they match really well. Yeah, these ones are obvious. I like this one. Yeah, my electric longboard. Haven't been riding it a while. You see, this sign is somewhat confusing, right? Makes me wonder, is the toilet where the woman is, or what does it mean? This one is a fall double spread, which is obvious. You have this leaf right here, and you have the color right here again. So these combine really well. You have numbers. This one is in the same building, and also the perspective is something that really connects these two images. This one was on another photography job. You can see we set up the phase 1 camera and a lot of lighting, and we shot quite some nice portraits on that job. This one is another photography job, and you can see on the floor and the setup here, you will pretty much remember where you have taken that image. So this one is also in my shoe or feet related book. Yeah, you can see the topic right here is photography and circles. We have a circle right here, we have a circle right here, we have this circle, all full with circles. Blue is the topic. Of course, the colors, the same shoes, the same angle of view. Photography, in general, photography, a double page right here in my studio. Again, having set up some kind of shot right here and waiting for the customer to arrive. That's why I'm sitting right there, relaxing. Again, circles, gold, you know where that is? Bangkok, Thailand. Trees. Yeah, this is one of my favorite books because it has so many topics in there. Yeah, it's like it's a documentation of daily life. So you got everything in there. You can see this. This is the skin of an elephant, and this is we had this experience in Thailand where we visited an elephant farm. It was not that kind of tourist place. It was a place where they take care of old and weak elephants, and we got to feed them. We were bathing, having a bath with them in the river and cleaning them, scrubbing them. And this elephant was completely underwater, just breathing through his... Yeah, you see also this, somehow it's a completely different topic, but these images work together really well. Because the kind of surface, the structure right here, you have the eye right here. This is also the same kind of shape and mood. I could have also put together this one with this one, because both are the ceiling of a bus. No, actually this one is in a train and this one is in a bus. Yeah, the topic here is beach, as you can see. Vacation. If you have ever been to Dubai and if you have been in the Burj Khalifa, then you know that these two images belong together. Obvious one. This one is not that obvious because, of course, you have two black and white images, but this one is a Lufthansa hotel, and this one is the airport in my hometown. So these belong together because of the airplane and Lufthansa topic. This one is photography again. I'm standing here with a monopod filming on a wedding. Skateboarding. Yeah, another two photography jobs. You can see we brought a lot of lights to this job. Yeah, we will see an image of that job later. Blue. Yeah, here it is. This is the job that we just saw, where we took this image of this train, and we used a lot of lights to get this thing the way we needed it. And maybe you can see that there's this rope, and we had a lot of people standing in the front of the train and pulling that train because the teamwork and the team effort was the topic of that image. You can see again we have circles as the main topic right here. And it's just interesting, if you give yourself an assignment to photograph circles, for example, you will find so many opportunities in nature, in architecture. Even if you take a portrait, you can get a close-up of an eye, whatever. So if you're looking for new ways to improve your photography, you should set yourself some assignments. For example, to photograph things in black and white, or to photograph shapes that look like a triangle. You might also give yourself an assignment that might be shadows. Look for shadows. It's a great assignment because it gives you an idea what to look for, but it's also very open to be creative. You might also, if you look at this page, give yourself the assignment to photograph blue subjects. You can see these shapes, shadows, triangles might be the topic, blue might be the topic, architecture might be the topic. It's very open. Okay, let's go on a little further down here. That's a quite interesting light shaper. If you're into flash photography, you should look up a light shaper that's called MagMod. I will put it in the description. It helps you creating awesome light effects with a single strobe. Yeah, my Fuji X-T2. And now comes one of my favorite images. You can see I set up this backdrop here because I had a portrait session in my studio. But my favorite image is this one on the right, because the camera that I'm filming right now is the Fuji X-T2. And my Fuji X-T2 has my name on its serial number. Isn't that awesome? It's on the package, it's on the camera, and of course it's also in the metadata. That's so great. I got this from Fuji because I was part of the Fuji X-T2 project while the camera was only available as a pre-production model, and that was really interesting. Yeah, right here I went for a little walk, for a run. That was last winter. That's Dubai. Both images are in Dubai, and I can really recommend, if you ever go to Dubai, ride the SkyTrain. And if you do, go all the way to the front, because you can go to the front window because there is no driver, and you can take awesome images right out the front window, like this one. Yeah, that's Vietnam. Have you ever seen bananas like this in a store? That's really interesting. Yeah. Cups and lenses. These two images have been taken in Cambodia. This one was while we were driving on the boat, and this is out of the bus, a bus window. Yeah, another photography job in my studio. You see my backdrops, you see the list of things that we need for this job. Another photography job. You see my project going on again. I know where this is, because this is the floor of a customer where I am like 2 or 3 times a year, and they have this carpet. Yeah, skateboarding, blue, shapes and architecture. This is on vacation. This is breakfast on vacation. Oh my God, it looks so good. And it was really good. Topic is obviously blue again. Yeah, these were all shot in the same location, same town, and these stairs look really nice together. Yeah, donkey inside the car window. Really funny image. Yeah, this one looks like Darth Vader and his spaceship. You remember? Same customer, but you see different shoes, so these were different jobs. Here, airplanes in the sky. That might be a long-term project, so I think sooner or later I'll be able to create a book with these kind of shots. Yeah, this is another shot with my feet. I know this is in Vienna. Both hometown, you see another airplane in the sky. Yeah, this is not as obvious as it could be, but you have this circle right here on his head, and you have this circle right here. And this is like walking, and this is like walking, and yeah, it's like both are signs, and yeah, I thought it would match really nice. You see we have the street, and we have a motorbike. By the way, this is in my studio again with the X-T2, taking a picture of my new motorbike this year. Yeah, I like this one really much. This is in Vienna. This one is upside down. You see, this is just the shadow, and that's his real feet. And yeah, I thought this would really, with the arrow right here, this would really match together really well. And we have this round shape, and we have round shapes right over there. Yeah, photography, my studio setup, and my good old Polaroid camera. This one takes really nice images. I will certainly do a video about this camera and show you the images that I took with it sooner or later. Oh yeah, that was a beautiful evening. We had such a great sky. I loved it. You see, bikes. I got both bikes new this year. Been riding a lot. You see here, it's the shape like this. It's in both images. Coffee and wood. Also matches really nice. You have these circles. You remember the circle topic? You can find it right here. I might also do a book with just shapes, with circle shapes. One book, only circles. One book, triangles. Another photography job. This was just on a weekend somewhere. Yeah, we got the topic here that is traveling. This is our main station, and this is the airport. Oh yeah, we got India. Both of these images have been taken out of a driving car. So we got 6 people on a motorbike, and we got these 3 girls, women, bringing water. Completely different world. If you haven't been to India, you should definitely go there. I have a whole book with pictures from India that I will show you in the future. Yeah, light meter. It shows f8 at ISO 100. My old drone, I sold it. I built it myself, and then I sold it and got a Mavic Pro. Yeah, we are here on a wedding with a monopod. We do filming with the monopod. And India again. Yeah, it's a mosque in Delhi, and this is the Taj Mahal, really famous. Again, if you haven't been to India, go there. Yeah, that was my best of iPhone book, and I think it might give you an idea about how to improve your photography. And if you haven't done any books for yourself, maybe you saw how important it is to have a book, and how much fun it is to flip through the pages. And if you give it to somebody, they can really enjoy your photography much more than if you just put it on screen. So I will link this service. The book service is called Blurb in the description. You should check it out if you're considering making your own photo book. They deliver all over the world. I hope you learned something about arranging images in a book, and make sure that you don't put too many images on one page. I would recommend you stick to one image on one page and a related image on the other side, so that these 2 images can they can harmonize. And it's difficult, and it's especially difficult if you don't have a lot of images, but that's a whole challenge on its own. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment about your own experiences in creating a book, in photographing, in whatever it is. Leave questions. I will try to answer everything. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.